Get away. Get. You know better. Welcome into the live stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome into the live stream. I'm gonna be explaining to you guys why and how I met with. I'm going to be explaining why and how I felt like I truly met Jesus Christ. And what I mean by that is he's the one. I was jumped twice and put into a coma. And I'll explain why. I was jumped twice. Yeah, jumped twice and put into a coma each time. And I will explain why. Back in 2012, I was 12 years old. And going on 13, and 5 years old now. And well, anyways, let me start home. Back then, I was 12 years old, and I had some friends in school and stuff. I can remember the exact school we went to, or that I went to, that me and my friends went to, and one day, this is the first time it happened, and one day, I actually got to see him twice. I'm pretty sure I got to see him. Or at least somewhat of them. But anyways, I was walking down the street. I was heading to school. The name of the school was Two Rivers Middle School. And I walked a certain path every day to stay away from the trouble and the bad people and stuff like that. And one day I walked by this barber shop with an alleyway next to it. I'm telling you what I remember. And the last thing I remember is people coming out asking me if I had a lighter. I don't remember what kind of people they were, what color or what, but I was jumped after this girl asked. Supposedly 4 guys came out and started beating the shit out of me, and I was knocked out unconscious, and the owner of the barber shop came out and scared the people off, and after that I was knocked out for a while in a coma, and finally woke up in the hospital. I finally woke up in the hospital getting a shot in my buttocks for pain, and because I was all bruised up, and my parents were standing around me and everything, and I woke up from a coma, from a 3.5 to 4 hour coma, and I wanted. The second I woke up, I was moved to stay still, and I remember waking up and I pretty much saying I wanted revenge or something like that. And wanted to know who these people were. And I had a friend named Clint, good friend of mine, and we stuck up for each other all the time. It doesn't matter who's getting jumped or whatever, we'd still be there for each other. And he was always there. I wish I could meet him again one of these days. That would be so amazing. He was an amazing friend. But anyways, guys, I woke up and my mother, my father, and my brother were standing next to me. And when I woke up the first time, right before I woke up, I remember it felt like I was talking to somebody. And I was told I was in this beautiful place. I have no idea what it was exactly. But I remember I was in a beautiful place at the time while I was not, unconscious, in a coma. And I remember someone walking up to me and telling me that it's not my time yet. And literally going like this. This is all I remember. They said, it's not your time yet. And they went like this. That's what it felt like. It went like this, and I was knocked back into existence. And I woke up. And it's like everything that happened came to my mind, and it's like everything I felt healed. I felt blessed. Yeah, it was really weird, but in a good way, on how I was brought back because, like I said, it felt like two hands pushed me in my chest and knocked me back into existence. That's what it felt like. And and I was cold. I was walking to the projects where I lived in Covington, Kentucky. Get out of it, get. Sorry guys, but I was walking to the projects to my friend's house where my friend lied to me and told me he lived somewhere and didn't live there and stole my Super Nintendo game. And so I said, Dad, I'm walking over to my friend's house. I'll be back. I'm going to go get my game. Well, on the way over, everything was fine. Nobody in sight, nowhere to be seen, nobody. Okay. So me and my friend Clint get to the house that we're going to and knock on the door. Nobody shows up, or nobody answers, nobody shows up. You know, so what I do next is me and my friend Clint decide to leave and walk through the safest part possible because we had to go through the projects in order to get back to our house. Well, we walked through the projects and through the basketball court because at the time no one was there. And then by the time we get past the projects, through them, and onto the road on the other side, we heard some talking. So we looked behind us. I looked behind myself. I said, Clint, I says, we better start running like pronto, dude. I'm telling you, I know what's going to happen. They're going to come after us. And that's exactly what happened. And they came after us, at least 30 to 40 full-grown black men. And I'm not racist or anything like that. But they were, at that time, they were being racist towards me because I was white walking through the projects. But I was a little child. I was a boy. I was 12 years old. And I was walking through the project, or after I got through the projects, like I said, I looked around to my friend Clint and I said, Clint, he says, we need to start running like now or we're going to get our asses jumped. And that's exactly what happened. We still got our asses jumped. He did not get knocked out, but I did. I got knocked out cold. And again, I woke up in the hospital. Hold on. Enough. Stop it. I don't want to fucking hear that. Sorry, guys. My dog was eating his ass. But anyways, I woke up the second time. And when I woke up the second time in the hospital, my family was there again. And before I woke up, the last thing that I remember being told by somebody, Cody, Loki, you better not. The last time I woke up, guys, I was, Cody, you do it, I'll beat your ass. Be a good boy. The last time I was woke up, I heard a few words, guys. And like the words that came to my mind were, it's not time yet. Same thing that was said Same exact thing that was said the first time. And it felt like it felt like two hands pushed me in my chest and said, "It's not time yet." And it felt like I was brought back into the light. Like I seen a big ball of light, like not a ball, but like a door of light, and I was pushed through that. And my heart and soul is telling me that it was Jesus Christ bringing me back because I was too young and it wasn't time for me yet, that my job is still going, that I need to pursue my dreams and my goals and all that before it's, because I'm not like I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied with myself yet. I'm where I am in life. And he said that to me in a way and brought me back into existence, and I woke up again. And I didn't tell the story, I didn't explain the story at that time because I was young, I didn't know how to. And now that I'm old enough and I understand, or that I can understand on how to explain these things, I'm able to. Well, that's why I'm here today, is because I was jumped twice when I was 12 years old, 12, 13 years old. I was jumped twice within a year. And they thought, the doctors had thought that these people had broke my neck. And I prayed to Jesus. I prayed and prayed and prayed to Jesus that my neck was not broken, which it wasn't. I was fine, thank goodness. And I had a bunch of bruising. I had some fractured ribs. I had some what do you call it? Broken fingers. I had a bunch of bruises all over me. I had black eye, busted nose. Uh, from where they stomped me in the back, I have boot prints all over my back, or I had boot prints all over my back. And yeah, and I just prayed to Jesus that these guys got caught, and they got caught, but they were bailed out. They were given bail, which I don't believe they should have been given bail. But yeah, guys, I'll explain more to the story later on. Once more people get in here, I love you, and I will talk to every one of you in a little bit. But I would like to sit down with you guys more and explain my video more, explain my feeling on meeting Jesus and so forth. And we'll get into that stuff more. We'll do some Bible study together and talk about Jesus for us and for the president and so forth. And on the next live. And I just want to thank every one of you guys truly, with the bottom of my heart, for getting us to 7K subscribers. You guys are fantastic and amazing. Even though it's 7,000, it's like something big to accomplish, and I'm so proud of you guys, and cherish you guys' friendship with all of my heart and soul. And I just want to thank every one of you for being a huge supporter. And if I could give back in any way, I would. And the only thing I can give back right now is my love and my honesty and truth. And I hope you guys take that to heart. Like, I want you guys to be happy, love each other, don't divide each other, and let's make America great again. For real, guys. I'm not kidding. Let's make America great again. But I love you guys. Let's keep fighting for truth and honesty, and let's keep fighting to, uh, let's keep winning. How about that? With Trump, we need to keep winning. But other than that, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here and get some stuff done. I will catch you guys in a little bit. Peace.